Hi guys, welcome to my before video for my craft room update slash tour. I don't really know what I'm going to call it yet, but I just wanted to do a quick video to show you how my craft room looks before, and then hopefully the next time you see this room it'll look a whole lot better than it does right now, because right now it's stuffed full of stuff and it's really messy right now, and I might not even show you this video or this part of it because it's pretty embarrassing how bad it is, but please don't judge me. Yeah, alright, let's just do it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, first of all, let me just back up. Let me just show you here. When people walk by down our hallway, they look at this room and they're like, wow, you got a lot of stuff in there. It's like, that's not really how I want people to react to my craft room. I'm sure this room is just going to make some people cringe. And it makes me cringe too. I just haven't felt very creative in here for a while. So this was an office, and I turned it into my craft room, but I never really got rid of any of my office stuff. So behind the door here, this was the closet. Turned it into shelves. And there's just a lot of stuff in here that I don't need. So I have to do some major purging, I know that. And then we're going to IKEA hopefully in 2 days, just to get some furniture that's going to work in here. So I got all my photo props. I have to set up my photo station every time I want to photograph one of my cards, which is kind of a pain. I got my lights there, my boards there, and I have to clear everything off this table, which is usually covered with stuff, and then I set it up here. I want to have just a section that just stays, so that I don't have to do that every time. I have a bunch of colored paper here that I got when I first started making cards, so I wasn't keeping track of what color it was or who it was by, and then I, kind of combined like colors together, which I'm kind of bummed about now. I can't really use it for my design team projects and stuff. More photo props. I mean, even this, I had this, I had to buy, I bought another one because I didn't know I had that one, because there's just so much stuff in here. One more thing, so I have all the packaging for all the stamps and the dies I own. That's just the packaging it came in. Why I'm keeping that, I have no idea. Oh, this room. Alright, I'm not gonna, hopefully not take too much time on this, but so there is a sewing table down there. You just can't see it, but so I have some sewing stuff. More paper, photo boxes up there, another printer I don't use, my son's artwork from when he was little. Oh yeah, good stuff here. Tissue paper for presents. All my twine, need a better system for that. All my stencils are right there. 12 by 12 paper, just some of it. There's all my scraps that back there that I swear I'm going to use one of these days, but I can't really get to them, so I just don't ever use them. I mean, this is just not functioning at all. So some stuff I want to keep. Like, I think that would be good to keep if I can actually get to it. There's a chair right here that my son used to sit in when he was in 3rd grade. He's now in 6th, so he doesn't really hang out with me in here anymore. But so I have my coat books on top of that. And I just stack stuff up here. This is my workstation. See, at least in my videos, this section right here is clean. But I literally, like, after I make a card, I'll clean up so that I'm ready for my next card, and I haven't even done that. I just got done with my next week's project for Simon Says Stamp. I'm trying to get it done ahead of time so that we can take the next couple days off to go to IKEA and put stuff together and do all that good stuff. So that's why this room is nice and ripe right now. There's just stuff everywhere. Ay, ay, ay. But I have my most used stuff. I always watching my iPad there, or I have music playing. But I have, like my Versamark inks and archival and memento and all that stuff here. And then I have all my tools right there. My laptop is usually right there. I have another Raskog. I'm definitely keeping those. Wow. See, I'm just running into stuff all the time. Story of my life. I want to do something about all these cords. This is crazy. But that's where Bentley usually sleeps. Yes, there's papers all over the floor. I can't even believe I'm filming this, but you know, I didn't clean up at all for you. Wanted to show you what it's usually like. So I have two of these really nice ink storage units from Organize More, and I have a third one in by my closet that I don't have anywhere to put, so it's sitting in the box still. But hopefully all my distressings are going to go in that one. I have my little ink cubes here and other stuff back here that I don't really use because I forget that it's there. I'm definitely going to keep these. File cabinets it has to go. I mean, I just don't file anything anymore. Which, I don't know what I'm going to do with all the papers in there though. I think I'm going to scan them all in someday, so I'm going to have to put that somewhere else until I have time to scan all the stuff that's in there that I need. Got my recycle bin there, my laser printer. All that stuff needs to be filed. That's not going to happen. Those are my scrap pieces of craft foam, which I do use those. And then, let's see, so there's more scraps there. I have all my Nuvo drops up here and some shaker pieces and stuff. My Silhouette I don't really use very often. It's usually there's lots of stuff there. So I got my microphone that swings around up here. Yeah, a lot of office stuff that I just haven't touched since I put in there, so can definitely get rid of that stuff. That'll be easy. I'm keeping my fridge bins for more stamps and dies and stuff. My colored pencils, definitely keeping. I keep saying I'm keeping stuff, but I have to do some major purging, otherwise this is not going to work. But a bunch of stuff up here that I never really use. I got my inexpensive cardstock here that I use for like my stamp pockets, and I use my spray adhesives, and that's about it for up there. My inkjet printer. Got my camera there. I want to keep this piece right here too, because this is a nice cupboard from IKEA. And right now it has like my Nina paper cardstock in there, my felt, which I never really use, but I want to. Shipping materials down here. I have padded stuff from when I used to sell my cards on Etsy. I just don't even have time for that anymore, but I have to keep this stuff. And my legal size paper down here because I'm a notary and I do loan signings when I have time. So I've got to be able to ship those packages out. See, I like having to move this all the time to get to anything. Let me shuffle that over that way. Just a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be here. I mean, that's like a folder from when we bought our house 5 years ago. It's all the paperwork from that. My goodness, I cannot believe how much I run into stuff. So this I think I'm going to have to get rid of. But I have my Xyron sticker maker up there, my scale. I usually have another basket up there. My husband makes fun of me because he says that it's not a very good use of my space, but I like baskets, even if they are empty. This I want to keep. It holds all my 6x6 paper pads. And then I got more photo props all over here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm just trying to not spend too much time on this part of the video. All that 12x12 paper that I never use. See, this is how I'm storing my my cardstock now. I mean, I kind of have to for my videos and my design team projects so that I could list what I used. But this isn't working because this is so full that it's like I got to pull the whole thing out just to, you know, get to one of them. So I got to figure something else out for that. I want to keep this for sure. That's full of goodies. That's got to go. That's just the soft box lights came in that. So this cabinet holds a whole bunch of goodies. Got my embossing powders up there, background stamps, wooden stamps, and all my other stamps. We got more embossing powder that doesn't fit in my things up there, my zigs. Got more stamps. Those are all embellishments that I don't really use that often. My laminators over there. I got more scraps of paper and then just miscellaneous stuff there. And this is how I wanted all my dies to, this is how I wanted to store them, but this isn't even half of them. So I was just trying to keep like my word dies up here. I was trying to keep my most used dies easily accessible. But there's just so many more that I just can't. I gotta find a better system for that. So my other dies, roll my little cart back over here. Usually it just stays right in front of that cabinet and then I have to shuffle it every time I need to get in there. Let's see, so this is where all my other dies are. They're just chipboard with magnets on them. And then that's full of dies. So I got another one that I haven't even had time to fill yet. That's getting smashed. I'll have to change that, but yeah, because I just don't know what else to do with all these dies. I have a bunch of thank you cards already made from when I used to sell my cards on Etsy. Tons of backgrounds that I made that I just haven't used yet, that I always say I'm going to use. Stuff for the mint machine that I never use anymore either. I think I'm going to get rid of that. It's just crazy how much stuff I have in here. Just crazy. I have, oh, there's my Christmas dies are in that one. I got paintbrushes. I have my Brother Scan and Cut here, but I never use it because I have to move all this stuff in order to put that up there, and I just don't ever do it. I liked this cart though because it has you can plug stuff in over here. It's one of those carts that like they keep projectors on at school. So it's a nice cart, but it's just a pain in the hiney to have to move it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to switch hands here. But I have my Big Shot here and just a stack of paper pads is what I have here. Like, that's a good place for it. That's a waste of space. But there's just so much stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. So, hopefully the next time you see this room, it's gonna look completely different. I'm hoping. Alright, that's it. Be lucky if I actually post this video. Yeah, down here is where there's a sewing table down there, and my sewing machine is underneath it, but as you can see, not really doing much sewing there, so I've got to get rid of that too. Yup, what do you think? Most people would say I'm a hoarder, which I'm not. Well, maybe I am a little bit, but alright, let's see, what time is it now? It is 8:30, and we are going to, my husband and I, tonight, we're going to take everything out of this room. I know this is really ambitious, but I'm trying to just stand back and get an overall view, but that's not really working. But so we're going to take everything out of this room tonight, and we are painting it tonight. Yep, we're starting at 8 o'clock at night. 8:30, I mean. I I know. Crazy, I know. Wonder what time we'll get to bed. But that way, if it needs a second coat, we can do that tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then hopefully go to IKEA on Monday. Oh, I hope this works. I hope I can purge enough of this stuff to make it function in here. If I can just find a home for everything that I'm keeping, I think that I'll be good. This room should never, ever look like this again. If I can, you know, get proper storage and purge enough stuff. Did I already say that I'm going to hopefully, or not, yeah, I'm hoping to hang these from the ceiling. They have brackets that I haven't purchased yet because I don't know, I'm not really sure what we're doing yet. I have a vision for what I want done in here, but if I can, then I'm going to put those up on the ceiling too. Get them up off the floor. Yeah, intense, right? All right, well that's that. Don't judge me. Don't leave mean comments, please. And I'll see ya next time when I have something to update.